Unit 1, which is on numbers. We're doing part 2 of 1.1. Mostly we're going to look at the rules regarding working with numbers. Right, we're going to look at operations with numbers. What do we mean by operations? We mean adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing. We have special words that we generally use for these, so you need to know the following words. When we talk about the sum of two numbers, we mean add. When we talk about the difference, we mean subtract the second one from the first one. The product means multiply the two numbers. And the quotient means divide the first one by the second one. So I'm going to do quick examples just on difference and quotient, because with them the order is important. So the difference of or between 3 and 4, you have to do first one subtract second one. So in this case the answer is -1. Similar with quotient. The quotient of 20 and 5, you've got to do first one divide by second one equals, in this case, 4. Okay. Rules regarding 0 and division. 0 divided by any number equals 0, but any number divided by 0 is undefined. Can you see that's another rule? It's against the rules to divide anything by 0. Division by 0 is undefined. Okay, what when we look at positive and negative numbers? There are rules that regard the times and divide for positive and negative numbers. So the same rule works whether it's times or whether it's divide. So I'm going to break it into a nice section like this and say, if I have positive times positive, the answer will be positive. If I have negative times negative, the answer will still be positive. But if I have positive times negative, the answer is negative. If I have negative times positive, the answer, sorry, not -1, just a negative. There, I'm doing it again. Let me get the eraser quickly, because I'm keep making a mess there. Okay, fix it up, go back. This has to be a negative and a negative. There we go. Right, so what does the rule say? If I have two numbers of the same sign, they will multiply or divide to a positive. Two numbers of opposite signs will multiply or divide to a negative. Very important that you know these. Again, once you get to variables, that's when you really need to know these rules. Last rule we're going to do in this section is what I'm going to call the BEDMAS. A lot of you know the BODMAS. I'm changing it to BEDMAS, where B means brackets or parentheses. E then means exponents. D means divide, multiply, add, subtract. And what this means is you have to do the stuff in brackets, in parentheses first. Then you have to work out your exponents. But then divide and multiply, actually you have to do them in order from left to right. So if I give you 12 divided by 6 times 2, you have to first do 12 divided by 6 and times your answer by 2. Add and subtract, then just you have to keep the correct sign for each one. So if I have 3 minus 4 plus 2 minus 1 and you want to write the additions first and then the subtracting, notice that you keep the sign to the left of each number with it. So this would give me 5 take away 5, which is 0.